warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilma. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Fi dunya wal akhirah, in the world and in the hereafter. Wa yas'alunaka 'anil yatama qul islahul lahum khair wa in tukhalituhum fa ikhwanukum wallahu ya'lamul mufsida minal muslihi walau sha'a Allahu la'anatakum innallaha azizun hakim. Fi dunya, fi means in the world and in the hereafter. This was the continuation from the previous verse. Whereas alunaka, now it's the new is here. And yes, alunaka, they all, ya and wawnun gives the meaning of they all. Sa'ala means to ask. The root word over here is seen hamza lam. Sa'ala means to ask. Ka means you. This ka is for Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. And they all ask you. Who all are asking Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? These are the believers, the companions of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They are asking you anil yatama, about the ruling about the orphans. Okay, Qul, say, islah, amendment, or see the actually here the root word is swad lamha, amendment or reforming. Okay, but here for them, for regarding orphans, it will be setting their affairs right. Okay, lahum, for them, you have to deal with them in a very right manner. Okay, khair, it will be better, it will be better. Setting their affairs right for them, it will be better. Wa in, and if tukhalituhum, see ta and wow, you all, khalata is the root word over here. Okay, it gives the meaning of mingle or mix. Mingle or mix. Or mix. And if you mingle with them, fa ikhwanukum, fa means then, ikhwan means they are your, kum means you or your, then they are your brethren. Okay, wallahu, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, ya'lamu, he knows, al-mufsid, the one who are corrupters, minal musli, from those people who all are reformers. See the same word here, the root word over here is swad lam ha, salaha, the same thing here. Now we can use the word reformers. Okay, from the one who are reformers. Walau sha'a, and if sha'a, he would have willed, and if he wished, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, la'anatakum, la means this la, surely, this la will go in surely, surely, anata, he would have put, kum, you, he would have put you in difficulties, he could have put you in difficulty. Inna Allah, indeed Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, aziz, he is almighty, al-hakim, he is all power. He is all wise. Okay, he is almighty, he is all power, wise. ولا تنكحوا المشركات حتى يؤمنن ولا أمة مؤمنة خير من مشركة ولو أعجبتكم ولا تنكحوا المشركين حتى يؤمنوا ولا عبد مؤمن خير من مشرك ولو أعجبكم أولئك يدعون إلى النار والله يدعو إلى الجنة والمغفرة بإذنه ويبين آياته للناس لعلهم يتذكرون. Now again, ولا تنكحوا المشركات, and if ولا تنكحوا, and if, and not تنكحوا, you marry, and not you marry al-mushrikat, the women who are polytheist. Okay, mushrikat is the plural of mushrika, one mushrika woman. Okay, do not you marry al-mushrikat, the polytheist women. Hatta, until yu'minna, they all become the believer. Okay, wala amatum, wa means and, this la will go for surely, and surely amatun means a bond girl or a slave girl. Mu'mina, who is a believer. Khair, she is better. Mim mushrika, from mushrika, the girl who is who is a polytheist. Okay, and if now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala here is saying, here giving order to the believers. Okay, it's a negative order, giving order to the believers that you should not marry yourself to the believing, to the mushrika, to the polytheist women. Okay, until they believe. And in comparison with the polytheist women, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that a bond girl means a slave girl who is a believer, she is better option for you instead of a polytheist women. Walau, and if ajabatkum, And if ajabatkum, even if this wow will go for even if ajabatkum, she pleases you. Okay, ajabat ain jim ba will be its root word. Even if she pleases kum, you. This wala, and not, this kum is for the believer man, and not tunkihu, you let marry. Okay, see here it was given to you do not marry, here you do not let your daughters marry. Okay, its past tense will be, this is the order, its past tense will be ankaha. Okay, and do not you let marry al mushrikina, let your daughters marry al mushrikin, to the polytheist men, hatta, until yu'minu, they become the believer. Wala abdum, and surely abd, a slave or a bond, a boy who is slave, mu'mina, mu'min is a believer, and surely a boy, a slave boy, and who is a believer, khair is a better option, min from mushrik, a polytheist man. Walau, even if ajabakum, he pleases kum, you, or he is best suited for you, for your, like, your daughters, or he pleases you. So see here, ajabat, she pleases, ajaba, he pleases, kum, you. So this is a feminine gender, whereas this is the masculine gender. Ulaika, these people, yad'una, they all call. Da'wa is the root word over here. They all call ilan nar, to the fire. They all call you towards the fire. Wallahu, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, yad'u, he calls ilal jannah, to the jannah, wal maghfirah, and the forgiveness, bi'iznihi, with his permission or by his leave. Okay, wa yubayyinu, and by his permission or with his leave. Wa yubayyinu, and yubayyinu, he explains clearly. The root word over here is bayanam. And he explains clearly ayat, his verses, linnas, for the people, la'allahum yatazakkarun, so that they yatazakkarun, they all may ponder, or they all may pay heed. Zikr word is over here. Root word will be zal, kaf, ra will be its root word. Okay, so let's revise quickly. Fi dunya wal akhirah, in the world and in the hereafter. Yeah, in the world and in the hereafter. Yuayasalunaka, and they all ask you, anil yatama, about the orphan. Say, setting their things right, setting their affairs right, lahum, for them is better, and if you all mingle with them, فَإِخْوَانُكُمْ, so they are your brethren. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he knows al-mufsid, the one who is corrupter, from the one who is the reformer. And if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he would have wished, surely he would have put you in difficulties. Indeed, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he is almighty, Hakim, he is all powerful, he is all wise. And do not you marry, la tankihu, do not you all marry, al mushrikat, the polytheist women, until yu'minna, they become the believer. And wala amatum, and surely a bond girl who is a believer, she is a better option, min mushrika, from the, she is better from the polytheist. Walau, even if she pleases you, the polytheist girl, she pleases you, or you feel better, means like you have some emotions for her. Even if she pleases you. And la tunkihu, do not you let your daughters marry. Okay, al mushrikeen, to the polytheist men, until yu'minu, or give them in marriage also, you can say, like the fathers and the brothers, you do not give your daughters or your sisters in the marriage of the polytheist, until yu'minu, they become the believer. And surely a slave boy who is a believer is better from the polytheist man, even if he pleases you. These people, they all call towards the fire, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he calls towards the Jannah and the forgiveness. with his permission or by his leave. And he explains clearly his verses for the people so that they all may ponder. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.